Greetings, everyone. My name is Cornelius Jones with 10 Mina Investing, and I am a stock consultant. I trade all my trades live on YouTube, and I have an investment strategy that you want to pay attention to. If you are out there and you have the desire to be financially independent, if you have the desire to get out the rat race, if you have the desire to make your money work for you instead of breaking your back every day just to barely make enough, well, you need to pay attention because I have an investment strategy that anyone can follow, and it takes very minimal learning curve. So with this investment strategy, what you're looking at right now is an investment calculator. What we do is apply a compound interest strategy. What that means is you start with any investment, any minimal investment of your choice. And what you're going to do every time you make a profit, you're going to add your profit to your initial investment and you're going to reinvest. And you're going to continue to do that. And each time you invest, you're going to invest a little more, and a little more. Over time, a minimal return, a minimal gain consistently over time is going to turn into serious wealth. So on my channel, I show people how to get gains in the stock market of somewhere between 2 and 5% every single day on their trades. And with this calculator, I'm going to show you an example of what happens to $500 when you take 5% every single day. And I'm going to show you how this money grows. So right here in these rows, each preceding row is 5% more than the previous row. And what our goal is, we want to grow an account to $25,000. Because once you grow an account to $25,000, I'm going to show you. When you have $25,000 in your account, there are no restrictions, and you are in the United States. You can trade every single day as much as you want. And every time you make a trade on 5%, that's a return of $1,250. It takes about 10 minutes to make a trade in some cases. Some cases it may take maybe 30 minutes to an hour. But imagine making $1,250 in the max of an hour of time. And I'm not meaning an hour of time that you're sitting there on your computer. I mean, you're setting your entry point on your laptop or computer. You set it when to get out and you get off. That takes 10 minutes. And then somewhere later in the day, maybe an hour later, your shares sell and you make profits of $1,250. Well, that's definitely attainable when you have this type of capital. And you can see how having that type of capital, making one trade of 5% and doing that every single day can turn into a serious income for you. Well, anybody can grow an account to 5 figures, even with a minimal amount. So let's start with 500 again. And I'm going to show you here how long it takes, if you look at the rows, to grow $500 into $25,000. $500 turns into $25,000 right here at line 96. So we're going to see how many trades that actually takes. 96 trades is going to take you, line 96 is 81 trades, which is going to take you about 7 months of time. So if you have $500 laying around, instead of putting it in a savings account, you could put it into a brokerage account and trade a strategy that has a systematic approach and proven results. And within 7 months of time, you'll have enough capital to make an income off of every single trade. Well, the wonderful thing about this strategy is that you don't have to have 500. You can start with any amount. You could start with something as low as $50. Let's see how $50 grows over time. You see, even $50 starting off is a minimal gain, but over time, it accumulates wealth. $50 turns into $25,000 at line 143. Let's see what line 143 translates into the number of trades. As you can see here, that's 128 trades. which takes 10.7 months. So you mean to tell me if you got $75 to spare, if you have $50 to spare in less than a year, you can attain financial freedom and independence, making trades of $1,000, a little bit over $1,000 a day or per trade? Ladies and gentlemen, this is simply the math. Now I'm going to open up my Robinhood account and show you some examples of trades that I've made. I'm starting over with my account with a very small market account. Me personally, if you go through my videos and on my YouTube channel, you'll see at one point I had about $2,000 in my account, and I grew $2,000 into $3,000 fairly quickly in about a month's worth of time. Then I had an emergency and unfortunately had to take a lot of money out of my account, and I left $100 in there. Well, as you can see right now, it's at 189. So that's about an 80% growth so far. So slowly, I'm taking a small market account and I am slowly building it. And over time, this account will have $25,000. And you're going to get to see me do that live on my YouTube channel. I'm just going to show you some examples of the trades I've made just this past week. In the United States, if you have less than $25,000 in your account, you are limited to make 3 day trades in a week. A day trade is considered when you buy a stock and sell the stock in the same day. That's a day trade. And that's what we do here. We day trade. I teach people how to buy stocks and sell stocks. Well, as you can see right here, back December 27th, LQDA, I bought this security. 35 shares I spent on this security at $4.60. That happened at 9:57 a.m. Central Time. This is showing Eastern Time. Then I sold the shares that same day at 10:49. So just a few minutes later, I sold for $4.74, which was about a 3% gain. Next, THMO. This was a security I bought on December 30th. As you can see, about 43 shares of this security I bought at $3.94. And then I sold it same day, sold it at $4.06. This is also about a 3% gain. Next one, NVCN. This was the most recent one. Bought this one, bought 25 shares, got in at $6.57. And I sold 25 shares that same day, minutes later, at $6.84, which was about a 4% gain. So I'm showing people how to get stocks, how to get somewhere between a 2% and 5% gain every single day. Now I'm going to go back to my calculator and just put in a low number. What if all you gained was 2% every single time on your trades? Even at a low number of 2%, you are still growing supernaturally over time, expeditiously over time. Even with a low amount of $50, the growth starts off very slow, but I'm going to show you how long it takes when you're with 2% with a low amount of $50, a minimal gain over time equals wealth. That turns into $25,000 at line 330. So it takes a little longer, but it still happens. The point is your money is growing, which definitely kills the rate of any bank. So 26 months, that's 2 years. So imagine having $50. If you took $50 2 years ago in 2018, that seems like it was yesterday. If you put it in a brokerage account and gained a small 2% every single day, applying a compound interest strategy, you would have 5 figures in your account today by which you could make trades of $500 a day. Because when you put $25,000 in here and you're making 2% every trade, that's $500 every single day. Some trades range between as minimum and 2%, and others range higher, like 5%. I even have many other trades where people are getting really astronomical high numbers, like 10%, which you are going to see very shortly. But how would this change your life if all you had to do for a living was spend about 15-20 minutes on your computer and make trades where you are making somewhere between $500 and $1,000 every single day? Would that change your life to be able to have that type of room in your finances? And would that free up time for you to be able to do some of the things that you are destined to do? I believe it will. So I've shown you my Robinhood app. And now what I'm going to show you are some results from the strategies, the 2 stock trading strategies that I teach. First one is called 15-minute bull rush strategy. It's very simple, people. I have 2 strategies. One strategy is called the 15-minute bull rush. I put out a notification on my Patron website to all my followers, and the notification tells them about when to buy the stock. This notification comes out every single day, sometime between 8:35 and 8:40. Once that notification comes out, they see it on their phone, they're expecting it, and they simply buy the stock I tell them to buy. And then within buying that stock, within the time of me making the stock pick, it is very likely that the stock is going to shoot up in price. And here are some of the results. These are all the stocks that have fit my patterns on charts, and I'm going to show you the results. Column G shows the percentage gain, the maximum you could have gained off of my stock picks from the moment I picked them to when they finally came out. I mean, to its high point. Now, I only pick one of these. For some of these days, you may see multiple stocks per day. On these days, I only pick one of these stocks each day, but I have multiple picks here because there are multiple stocks that fit my pattern, but I only pick one of them each day. All right, so column G, as you can see, these are returns of 24%. We got 65, 11, 9, 13, 22, 26, 10, 8, 7, 16, 54, 16, 10, 12, 30, and 9%. Now, out of these 17 picks, every single one of them has been 8% or more. I just showed you an example with how 5%, how incredible 5% a day is. This is the favorite strategy of my patrons. It's called the 15-minute bull rush. And so out of these picks, you can easily go back to my YouTube channel and see on these corresponding days the stock that I actually picked on that day. But they're all documented here in my Excel sheet and on my YouTube channel. So this is just showing you any result of this first strategy, the 15-minute bull rush. Next strategy. I have a strategy called buy low, sell high. Now, the strategy is this. I am identifying securities that are about at its lowest point during the day, and then it is about to spike up after reaching that low point. Hence, buy low, sell high. But it's very simple. Around the time, between the time of 9:35 and 10:05, an alert comes out on my Patron site. And my patrons, as soon as that alert comes out, they buy the stock that I tell them to buy. Let's look at the results. Now, these results are a little less, but they're still amazing. We have 10%, 3%, 4.8, 8.5, 10%, 23, 4.8, 10.7, 9.3, 5.9, 6.6, and 14%. As you can see, 100% of the stocks in these examples have reached 3% or higher. So these are, again, some days you see multiple picks because I saw multiple picks that fit my patterns on the chart. But each day I pick one stock in each category. And you can go to my YouTube channel for further details to see exactly which stock I picked on a specific day. So these are the results, people. Every single day, the potential is there for, on average, a 2 to 5% gain, depending on the strategy that you are picking. With my buy low, sell high strategy, right now the target gain is 4%. A few days ago, the target gain was 3%, but because of the recent success, it has been up to 4%. With my 15-minute bull rush strategy, right now the target gain is 8%. So these are two incredible strategies that people are profiting off of and making daily returns each and every day. So the next thing I want to show you is my Patron site. Just want to give you a sneak peek of what a stock notification looks like. So here's my Patron site. I'm going to show you, let's see here. Let's go back to Friday and we'll look at strategy. Strategy 2 is my 15-minute bull rush strategy. And as you can see, it was very simple. It just at 8:38, the stock pick notifications for this strategy come out between 8:35 and 8:40. At 8:38, buy TTPH now. Okay. And so my patrons who wanted to trade this strategy had their phone ready. When the stock pick came out, they traded it. I have some comments here from some of my patrons of some testimonies of people who traded these picks. Yashika Jones said, got my 3% on this strategy. I have an account with Webull for my husband and daughter and use this strategy today. Thanks. I have an account with Robinhood for myself and will use strategy 3 when you post later. This is so fun. LOL. David Woody said, congrats, Yashika. And thank you, Mr. Jones. I went for 5%, got it in less than a minute. All right. And so these are just two people that traded. Many people trade and don't comment, but some people like to comment. Just going to kind of show you a few testimonies. Strategy number 3, that same day. Remember, this stock pick usually comes out sometime between 9:35 and 10:05. 9:58. I said buy LQDA now. This stock should be about its lowest point and will most likely spike up. Let's look at some of the comments from this stock pick. Yashika Jones, she's a regular commenter. She likes to comment. She's excited. She said, whoop, whoop, strategy 3 just sold for me. Oh, yeah, happy dance. Thanks again, Brother Cornelius. Patience does pay off indeed. Yvette Petit, she said, I used the third strategy, and for now I use 3%. After 30 minutes, I got it. All right, so those are some more comments there. Let's take a look at the next day. Same thing. Strategy 2 and 3 is what we're trading right now. Monday, very next day, strategy 2. Buy NOA. I said buy NIO now. Most likely this stock is on its way up on a spike. Get in quickly, then set a limit order for a 2 to 10% gain. So this is my bull rush strategy where the potential for gains are much higher. Let's check out a comment. David Woody, he commented and said, another winner. Thank you, sir. All right, same day, strategy 3, my buy low, sell high strategy. I said buy THMO. Most likely this stock is at about its lowest point and is about to spike up. Get in now and set a limit order for a 2 to 5% gain. So you see that it's very simple. I simply put out the stock pick, people buy it. Let's check out some comments. Fatima, she said, I did it. Very first trade of my life. Number 3 at 3%. I was super nervous. I almost sold early because I was so nervous. Phew. And then David went in and just kind of congratulated her. And then Yashika Jones said, order just got filled. Whoop, whoop. All right. So people are definitely excited about this. Very easy. I tell you which stock pick to pick and you buy it. It's just that simple. Let's take a look at the next day. This is my 15-minute bull rush strategy, which is strategy number 2. Came on, I said buy ONCY now. According to my analysis, this stock is likely on the verge of a significant spike. Get in now before the price gets too high. Let's check out some comments of people that traded this pick. Adam, he said, awesome pick. Got my 10%. You rock, brother. Yashika Jones said, I just got my 5% with my Webull account. Whoop, whoop. Brother Ben, he said, awesome. 10% gain today. All right. So people are trading these picks and people are getting the gains that they want to receive. I give you a range and it's arbitrary what type of gain you want to go for. 2 to 5% is reasonable for the buy low, sell high strategy. And 5 to 10% is reasonable on the 15-minute bull rush strategy. Let's take a look at one more. All right, so strategy 3, the buy low, sell high strategy. This was on New Year's Eve. I said buy NVCN now. Most likely this stock is about at its lowest point, is about to spike up. Get in now, set a limit order for a 2 to 5% gain. Okay, a lot of people didn't comment on that one, but we got 3 likes on that one. But I showed you on my Robinhood app, every strategy that says strategy 3, those are the same securities that I personally bought myself, and you saw the money that I made. Okay, so right now is a great time to get into 10 Mina investing. If you want to receive stock picks just like this, where you can trade and make 10%, 5%, 3% on your money every single day, it's very simple. Just click on the links. I got people texting me about flight and hotel information. We're going on a trip to Hollywood, California, and I made a video on my Facebook page about that. There's another business venture that I'm in. I should have put that on silent before I did this video, but anyway, it is what it is. But anyway, this is a great time to get into 10 Mina investing. If you want to be financially independent, if you would like to get yourself to a position where your money is working for you, if investing is something that you never done before, as you can see, I have people who have never traded before who are doing great and are experiencing success. So one more time, this is a great time to get in, and I'm going to show you on 5%, which is about the average return with my picks. This is what you can do with $25,000 as your goal. So how do you get there? How much capital do you have? You have $100, you have $500. What do you have? Even with a minimal amount of $100, that turns into $25,000 in no time. We're looking at line 129, and line 129 is how many trades? That's 9.5 months. No time at all. Less than 10 months. That's about the duration of time it takes for a woman to carry a baby full term. So anybody pregnant out there, just got pregnant, put $100 aside in a brokerage account, and by the time your baby's born, you're gonna have the time and the finances to do everything you need to do to take care of the baby and not have to go to work anymore. So guys, I just wanted to show this to you. If you are not a patron, this is an excellent time to get in. Go ahead and click on the link in the video and join the special discount tier for my patrons. And you will receive these daily stock picks on your cell phone, where you can open up your broker account and trade stocks just like you see me do, and just like you have seen the testimonies of the people I've shared with you in this video. Now, if you are out there and if you want to learn how to pick stocks, if you want to learn exactly how the strategies work, and you want to be able to pick stocks just like I do, then what you want to do is join the tier on my Patron site that says Trade Like a Pro. The Trade Like a Pro is a one-time subscription fee. And once you get in, you have links for videos, for training videos, and then you save those links. And then after that, you can delete your subscription, and then you'll have this forever. And if there are any other updates I need to make to the strategy, you'll simply get an email. So financial freedom, people, can be one click away, and you can start the process to financial freedom and independence. This is Cornelius Jones. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, 10 Mina Investing. I have right here 10minainvesting@gmail.com. This is my email if you have any questions. But if you simply go to YouTube and put in 10 Mina Investing, you will see the daily videos of me putting out my stock picks, and you will see the daily videos of how I'm trading and exactly what I'm doing strategy-wise to make this work. This is where you learn strategy. This is where you learn everything about what I'm doing, where you can get comfortable and understand how everything works. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. If you're already a subscriber and you know the value of this channel, I ask that you share this channel with some people in your life that you know would benefit from a trading strategy such as this. So thank you for liking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And this is Cornelius Jones signing off. I will see you guys on January 3rd, which is the day that we will continue our trading. Minimal gains over time equals wealth. We are on the journey together to financial independence and freedom. I'll see you guys on the 3rd. Happy New Year. And as always, happy trading.